Minecraft. This is just a short video today with some final thoughts about the end of crafting, the no crafting table challenge, as well as some other future things that I might do, so let's go ahead and get started. Hello again. I wanted to share some final thoughts about the end of crafting, and so we're back over here in the end portal room in the stronghold. And I just had a few things that I wanted to talk about in terms of how I played the end of crafting. I am definitely, in general, and also specifically in this scenario, a little too conservative when it comes to using good items that I have found. And so I had a chest plate and pants and plenty of helmets. But basically, the intention was I was saving these to wear into the end, and then I never ended up wearing them into the end because I was always afraid of losing all of my stuff and falling off at the end. I still had 33 more arrows that I also didn't bring into the end because I was just kind of too afraid of losing things, as well as more snowballs. And even the swords that I was using, I had a sword from episode 1 because I got lucky and found a sword in the village, and I hardly ever used my sword up until I finally got the zombie farm and had plenty of swords. And so I could have been using my sword at least a little bit up until then, in the anticipation that eventually I was going to find a zombie spawner and be able to build a farm for zombies in order to get their rare drops of things like swords and helmets and shovels. And so, yeah, in general, I expect I have a little too much loss aversion, which is something that I guess psychologically, like, humans are prone to do. You get too afraid of losing, rare things or whatever, and are unwilling to kind of spend or use them. And so I need to be able to be willing to do that more. It happens in Final Fantasy as well. When I'm playing on that custom map and resources are pretty limited, I find that even when I finally do get resources, I don't always tend to use them because I'm afraid of using them up. And instead, the resources are there to be used, and so I should just use my good armor and good tools in the hopes that eventually I'll go and find some more. And so that is one thing that I wanted to point out. Let's see. A number of people have asked about doing the challenge themselves. A few people have tried to post video responses on some of my videos for this. And so I haven't accepted any video responses as of yet, simply because it doesn't make sense to have someone else trying out their own, version of the end of crafting on, as a response to episode 5 or episode 7 or something like this. And so this will be the episode that if other people have been trying the challenge and want to have video responses, that I will accept video responses for. And yeah, some people are always like very cautious. They're like, do you mind me doing this? It's like your idea. And I don't mind at all. Like, you can, do whatever challenge you see me do on your own as well. I encourage you to do it. It's fun. I feel like, ideas like this are not something that people own in Minecraft. And also, as I've pointed out in the video description, linked in all of the descriptions for all of my episodes at the end of crafting, like, people have beat me to this idea. There's a whole thread on the Minecraft forums where they do the no crafting table challenge, and they have like a whole point system and different kinds of things, and so you can check that out. And perhaps you want to do it their way rather than my way. Maybe you want to do it in the snapshots or in 1.3 and use villager trading. Maybe you want to do it in hardcore mode rather than I've just been playing in hard mode, but allowing myself to kind of die and respawn. There's lots of variations that you could do, and so you should feel free to do any of them. And you can post video responses. The one major restriction, I'll say, for video responses that I'll accept is that I will only accept video responses from people who already have at least 3 episodes. And the reason is I often see a bunch of people who will, say, ooh, this looks exciting, let me do this as a Let's Play. And they'll upload, 1 episode or maybe 2 episodes on their channel, and then they'll just completely forget about it. And the only thing worse than, lots and lots of, bad Let's Plays on YouTube that people do where they just don't have experience doing it and can't do commentary, or the audio quality is bad or the video is bad or whatever. The only thing worse than that is when you find one that's good and then the person only has like 2 episodes and then they disappear forever. And you're like, oh, I wanted to watch more than that, more of that. And so, yeah. If you have 3 episodes, then I will let you post a video response with your first episode and accept it. And otherwise, I'll just wait until you have 3 episodes. And if you show that you have some staying power and can record a few episodes of it, then I'll put it up as a video response, because I don't want a million video responses where people just have 1 or 2 episodes and then go away. Yes, and as I mentioned, if you do it, also like say what your criteria are. Are you going to do it mode, or are you going to do it in 1.3 with villager trading? You know, state at the outset how you intend to kind of play it, or put it in your video description so people know what they're watching. Um, yes, and then I guess as one other final thing, I've been trying to decide what to do next. Now that I've gone to the end and killed the dragon, I was thinking about trying to do a speed run, basically from a fresh world start, and see how long, using crafting and everything normally available to you in the game, how quickly I could kill the dragon. I think a good time to shoot for might be 2 hours, which I could then do in just like 2 or 3 episodes, because it seems pretty straightforward. I did kind of a trial run, and in 2 hours I managed to get, I think, 7 blaze rods, but only 2 ender pearls. Getting the ender pearls is kind of the sticking point, I think. But it seems pretty straightforward to do, and I think I've seen someone had a video where they did it in like 90 minutes. Sorry, I had to cut out some coughing there. I'm not feeling 100% today. I think I see someone who did it in like 90 minutes, and so yeah, 2 hours is definitely doable with a little bit of luck, and so I think I might try a speed run to kill the EnderDragon from a fresh world start at some point, which I may or may not do in hardcore mode. And so that's something I'm thinking about doing. Let me know if you'd be interested in that. And yes, in the meantime, also, I expect I'll probably concentrate or focus on playing Final Fantasy II, the custom map that I've also been playing, alongside the end of crafting, kind of every other day. I think I'm going to focus on that for the next few days, because it does sound like 1.3 may actually be close to coming out in the next couple of weeks. And so I think I may wait until 1.3 to go back to doing any kind of exploration and tactics stuff. And so I think that's kind of the plan of what I'm going to do. But we will see. You never know what's going to appear on my channel. At this point, I am out of having any extra videos. I don't have anything kind of in the backlog, in the hopper. And so I may end up not having videos every day just because I need to find enough time to play and have some content to upload. But hopefully I'll find some more time over the next couple of weeks and be able to kind of catch back up and post some more things. I might try to do some more ultra hardcores and different things on the side as well. And yes, and also check out, Kurt had his 40% video, and hopefully you'll have his 50 and 60% video for his Child's Play charity. I was very fortunate to get to play in the Race for the Wool for the 30% video, and that was fun, and so maybe there'll be other stuff like that, who knows. And the Minecraft fan server, I'm going to try to get on there. I've been working with Steve and doing some fun things over there, and so we'll check that out hopefully at some point as well. In any case, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the series. I enjoyed doing it. It seemed to get a popular response, and so I was pleased about that. And yeah, if you have other ideas for challenges, you can always post them in the comments as well. Some people have talked about doing the Cobble Haters kind of challenge as another resource restriction challenge. And lots of people suggest combining no crafting table with, ultra hardcore, things like that, which I think would be too crazy and ridiculous. But yeah, I think probably in the near term, I want to do some more speed runs, because this was extremely long and tedious to go through, whereas speed runs are things that you can just do in 1 or 2 sittings. And there's still a lot of interesting speed runs that people have come up with, and so that might be something that I focus on kind of in the near term as well. Who knows? I'm just babbling at this point. So I'll go ahead and call it. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the future. I hope you're having a great day. And yeah, if you want to try out these challenges, feel free. See ya.